Oke teman-teman, balik lagi di Rio Channel sama saya Rizky. Dan di video kali ini kita akan nyukai kembali pertolongan kita di game Honkai Starel, yang mana pada video sebelumnya kita telah bertemu dengan One Mei dan juga si Dr. Rasyur, juga menghadapi bos baru ya di Swamp Disaster. Oh tapi sebelum itu saya semoga jangan lupa like, komen, dan subscribe channel ini supaya kita semakin berkembang, karena satu subscribe dari teman sangat berarti dan bermakna bagi saya. Dan tanpa lama berbasa-basi lagi, langsung kayak kita menuju gamenya, yang mana kita akan menyelesaikan misi berjudul Kebingungan Orang Awam. Oke, let's go. Kita langsung saja. Oke, kita langsung saja berangkat.
Where there are people, there is noise.
Putih saja. Kita tidak ada di sini, aku akan beritahu Erta. Kenapa?
Harrider Newsflash. Good evening, Madame Herta fans. This is an urgent broadcast. The great Madame Herta, member 83 of the Genius Society, has been targeted in an attack at the space station. Her current whereabouts are unknown, with no group having stepped forward to claim responsibility. Many Heritors are upset at the ineptitude of upper management, having issued strong protest and condemnation.
Macam breaking news. Yalah, bisa-bisanya menyinggung orang penting seperti Nyonya Herta. Memang benar, manajemen sudah rasa sangat buruk. Lupakan soal Legion. Bisa-bisanya Nyonya Herta diserang di lapak sendiri.
People who buy that think smart water raises their
Apa yang terjadi? Terjadikah?
Mr. Scrollum, this was a premeditated attack.
Conclusion: their target was the space station, but their strategies are still unknown to us.
That's right. Which is precisely why we need him. The last to lay eyes on Herta's puppet before the attack was him.
And you are?
This is Dr. Ratio of the Intelligentsia Guild, a delegate from the IPC.
He's only just woken up, dazed. He may need a few pointers.
Ah, we cross paths again.
Mr. Trailblazer, you must have many questions. Please?
You probably know the gist of things already. A few system hours ago, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't... No. The attack happened on a base outside the station, beyond the surveillance cameras.
She received an invitation.
Ah, the technology department. Charming little place, isn't it? Madame Yabuli does possess some semblance of competence, but her subordinates? They want to start some new collaborations with Herta, and have graciously extended an invite for me to play the role of science consultant. However, this attack was timed a little too well.
Nanti kalau
I
dapat
can't help but wonder if someone leaked this
biskuit
information,
Ruan Mei, dapat
and
Ruan
the
Mei,
attackers seized the opportunity.
will si pelat.
Herta's aloof response to these juvenile
Bikin
provocations.
mono S.
I've long
Bulan
heard
kita
that
punya
you're one of the
Liu,
best
punya
researchers in the
si
guild, Dr. Ratio. We are
Gepard.
honored to...
Save your flattery.
Dan
Time
tentunya
is hardly a
setelah
luxury we
kita
can
kumpulkan
squander.
Stellar Jet
To
dan
debate the
kita
merits of mere
head on
mortals in the
di
company of an actual
Ruan Mei,
genius.
punya Ruan Mei kan.
Quite the paradox, if you ask me. Excuse me, you.
Jadi masalah
tell
kemungkinan
me,
di
what
banner
were you
2.0
doing
di
the
akun
last time you
ini
saw that
mungkin tidak
puppet?
ada pergacaan. Ya, kabarnya di 2.0 Lauca juga kembali, salah satu
I
yang
think I was.
ditunggu untuk rerun. Oh, bisa jadi bisa salah satunya. Next one juga menarik.
Oh, right. I need your help with something else. That curio's gone missing, and I can't let me describe it again in case. Send me a signal when you see train.
I think she mentioned if only there were some hints.
Anyway, keep up the good work. I need.
My memory is kind of hazy. What did I do after that?
Oke,
I think this is what I recall before. Let me try to remember.
A curio that's alive. Maybe the researchers at the Departments of Ecology or Insight may have an idea? Hinkle and...
Asta seems to have mentioned two names. Two researchers from the Departments of Ecology and Insight.
saja.
Those despicable villains. Ugh. A curio that's a... Oh, nowadays... Well, I might... Adler would be of more. We've been through it. People are growing more and more distrust... Never mind, I shouldn't be...
Adler.
Saja memorimu untuk dapatkan petunjuk penting di membentuk titik buta memori. Kalau seseorang dari beberapa wawasan hingga merekomendasi untuk mencari Adler, kita harus mencari Adler.
Right. Then I ran into Arlen. Adler was with him. Adler was with Arlen.
What? He went to the sea.
Calm down.
Wait. So,
They seem to be...
oh really? What a cool... That kid sure is brave. Yes, what... Brother Arlen, I can't keep this...
Can you leave? Let's... Why are you looking for Adler?
Ya,
A lost curio. I see. He'll be able to help.
kita ikuti saja.
Careful. The fragmentum in this area is very unstable.
Terbodo amat.
Over there.
because I thought he's in trouble. Let's go.
Commencing research. Moran, time for a...
belum ketemu yang pas.
Commencing research. Can I have fun this time? A quick divination.
Peppy, are you?
That's me.
He wants to ask you something. I'll leave you to it.
Don't worry. I think I figured. So, which cute? That's all you. Well, have you asked? Huh. Let's come.
Adler seems. Let's go over it from the start. I may have overlooked something. Right. Asked my memories of Arlen and Adler.
A curious. How's it going? I see. See? Just this. Some recent things had. Yes, people were, however, rebuilding. Anyway, that's okay. Oh, by the way.
So I did. The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is. The other person should be from the Department of... Identifying that person is crucial. It could be the key to making sense of everything.
Hey, what brings you here? It's all to... Here's the account. Oh, smalls.
Here, did my memory... Now I remember. The other person is Emily. She was at the base zone. What did Emily say?
I say, no need to be though. See that I'm not
Again? Oh, However, don't get...
The Cienjo species Emily mentioned seems to be what inspired Adler.
Dari si Emily.
The Cienjo species Emily.
I figured you'd come to... I'm sorry.
Just as I thought.
I'm sorry. I see. There's only... That mean the words they use.
Have you asked the... Let's call it a...
Spontaneous combustion of the human body. That's most likely the truth. I need to go over it from the start.
Let me describe it again. Send me a signal when you...
I think she... If only there was...
send me a signal. That's not the point anyway. Keep up the good.
Sip. Oh, jadi kita pergi ke masa lalu.
I commend your stamina for recounting that interminable tale. You must be exhausted. My ears certainly are. So, to sum it up, the last time you laid eyes on Herta was in her office. She sent you on a wild goose chase for some trinket. If that's the narrative you're sticking to, then indulge me. Who, pray tell, can substantiate this?
Apologies. Herta did not mention this. Affirmation. We can ask.
Well, if you lace up those boots and start sprinting now, you might just catch the IPC shuttle in 4.
Mr. Ratio, your style of questioning.
Apologies. It's an unfortunate habit of mine. When one is immersed in it is also the most efficient method, judging from my experience. Seeking answers with a negative hypothesis in mind is still valid. If he is truly innocent, based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment, and the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even Herta's collection. An endless trove of...
I doubt Herta is in...
Based on your story.
If you knew Herta...
Don't interrupt. Based on your story, you met with Herta, and the assignment involves a curio that...
Herta didn't mention the name of... However...
True.
Why do I feel like I'm being...
And the assignment involves a Herta's collect...
I doubt Herta...
Based on your story, you met with Herta, and the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have an Herta's collection. An endless...
Sure.
Say what you want.
A correct observation.
Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles.
I doubt Herta...
Based on your story, you and the assignment involves a Herta's collection. An endless trove of...
Sure, but you...
Say what you...
correct...
Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio?
I remember now.
That's enough. Herta's collection. An endless trove of...
I remember now.
That's enough. Herta's collection. An endless trove of...
The curio isn't the point.
I would imagine the curio is the creation.
Yes. Then you said you asked Asta for help.
Terus kamu bilang kamu minta bantuan Asta terkait benda langka yang hilang.
Yes. To get more, I didn't get a direct answer.
Then you said you... However...
Mr. Ratio, it's because...
I'm asking... Your testimony went out the window. However, she decided to hold her tongue until... So what's the story?
Asta isn't trying to...
What could be more...
I agreed. It's okay.
So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful...
Conjecture.
Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio. However, she decided to... So what's the story? Are you...
Conjecture.
Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost...
I remember now.
That's enough. Then you said you asked Asta for help with the...
I remember.
That's enough. Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost cure.
I remember now.
That's enough. Then you said you asked... However, she decided to hold her tongue until...
I remember now.
That's enough. However, she decided to hold her tongue.
I remember now.
That's enough. Pretend. However, she decided to hold her tongue.
I remember now.
That's enough. However, she decided to... So what's the story? Are you...
Asta isn't trying to hide...
What could be more...
I agree. It's okay.
So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is it...
The space station has another severe incident.
Oh. They wouldn't be partial to anyone. Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes.
Yes. A level 2 researcher. Adler seemed to have an idea.
Researchers' disappearances, you say? Clearly, though, it bears
no connection. I disagree.
Clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked.
No. Don't know the location.
She did say that.
There should be evidence. The space station's automatic.
Huh. But
that's what's so odd about it. This may not be true. Then there's ample evidence to.
If these two incidents were caused by the same person,
we'll see in the main control room. Let's go.
Manage.
Harrider Newsflash. This is an urgent broadcast. I repeat, this is an urgent broadcast. News has finally emerged regarding the attack on Madame Herta. The Annihilation Gang has claimed responsibility for the incident and warned of further activity. The Guild has expressed utmost condemnation.
The gods of the starry skies have abandoned the world. They give no thought to the masses. Only the wounded savior can bathe the world in the firelight of destruction. Yet always there are cowards trying in vain to reject their favor and escape the wounds. Flee then. Flee as far as you can. No matter the distance, annihilation will find you.
This is
a declaration.
This Duke.
A group. The fire demons have a cruel temper and instinctively ignite.
Japella Brotherhood.
On the Stellaron.
The Japella Palace, something similar. That video.
The destruction.
I'm afraid you need. You have a superior strategy? Pray tell, do we set the two of them loose, turning.
If we did that, we.
Oh, apa nih dengan jaringan? Tip. Oke, master control zone.
Where there are people, there is
Dia bicara
noise.
dengan Arlan.
Not good.
A list of the missing
Sure, but this.
A list of the Take it. Remember the. I don't know.
Tak jumpa. Apa ini Pamela? Utang dulu boleh enggak? Kali kamu tumben.
What else do you need?
Take me to the one who knows.
I didn't really notice, but it's been a few. The last time I saw him.
Lead the way. If his disappearance is all
true, we need to investigate them.
Untuk Inferno yang tadi itu dulu. yang dari Annihilation. Sip. Oh.
That jerk! Fine! Disappear! Oh, he's been acting really weird recently. Oh, he doesn't even answer me when I...
What did he talk?
He kept saying...
Phrase.
Who said I want him back? But if you... I don't know exactly...
Wajahmu menunjukkan kabar buruk.
So the researchers who disappeared. I finished browsing through this booklet. It's time to go back and check.
Ya, tunjuk manakah selanjutnya. Roter. Lihat dulu troternya tuh.
All things in this world, human creations. Unworthy. Converge and awaken. This combat needs up. This is double speed. I think something bit me.
Later, all will be revealed. Lunar flame.
Boom.
Nice.
Main 60.
Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
Kita akan bawa situ saja. Di stele saja, monokon saja.
I've been monitoring the dark.
Lest we're running out of time. First,
Debatan
Adler's
lagi
disappearance.
Adler.
You think that Adler's...
Indeed. First, Adler's disappearance. The next angle is what the victims have in common.
Distasteful discussion.
A mere glance at their background, however, after Lady Asta. The next angle is what the victim last is the you probably already know the fire demon of Fatora. Last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret of during prior unrest, the flickering tongues of Duke Look. The answer? This booklet describes a kind of fire that can...
It's the phase however, she lived for a the phase flame shifted into a...
This booklet describes a kind of fire that... The kindling of this unique flame.
Somebody was once able, if Ifrit is a scion...
The kindling of this unique flame. I fear that this is the truth. Undoubtedly. The curio and Adler already discovered that I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered.
I understand.
Tenuous connections. I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered.
I understand.
Tenuous connection. I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered. When Sherling, I believe this as a scion of the phase. That is.
Sip. Tunggu selesai.
We don't know where the victims went, but Duke and the sudden and consecutive disappearances provided. Once the seed of unrest has sprouted, he will then send out an announcement for an imminent attack. The next step would be to ignite the spark. Look at those researchers who disappeared. What would happen if someone realized their similarities? I need say no more.
It was all a premeditated trap to stir up chaos on the space station.
We're running out of time.
Okay.
This...
No, it isn't enough.
Indeed, it need...
What do you mean?
If you limit your involvement to this, there's still room for excuses. I wouldn't give you the chance.
Could it be?
Huh? What is it?
Oh, Asta yang di itu non.
Stay calm. Asta was merely
Tenang
teleported.
saja, Asta cuma
Her life was
teleportasi,
not in
namanya
danger.
tidak dalam
Based on
bahaya.
first-hand experience,
Berdasarkan
I
pengalaman
have
langsung
ascertained that Ifrit's flame is simply a splinter of the primordial phase flame.
That flame must still be...
Try then.
It seems that Duke and...
I will head to her. Mr. Ratio, please go with Mr.
Oh, harus ada Dr. Rasio. Sip. Let.
You gotta say something. Chat's enabled, you know.
Okay.
Infernal fire is also a form of energy life form. The imaging device will pick up its... The way is awash with flame. Be careful. Get ready to die.
Ruang terlipat dan distorsi. Okay.
See, it's still in the space. Do you know what to do with cornered prey?
Resisting. Gasly di Pokemon. Harusnya selalu juga asli ya. Asli.
The flame is getting weaker.
Oke, lagi lewatnya. Ya, hilang lagi. Lewatnya apa lagi ini coba. Ini suruh naik ke atas map. Nah, lokasinya ke sini ternyata. Tahukah kita harus lawan kroco-kroco itu kan? Kita lawan saja.
For the theater of mediocre.
Kalian coba dokter rasio.
I'm asking questions.
You took the bait.
Together as one.
Answers?
Can I have fun this time?
We came together.
You paid me. The fight is set.
No matter.
Oke, ke sini. Cari jalan itu masuknya. Lawan dulu.
I'm asking questions.
I see through you, converge and awaken. Human creations.
You impede me.
Oh, dia keluar. Dokter Rasio. Kita akan coba ultimate-nya si Dokter Rasio.
SAS knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. Got the defense?
More enemies. Time for a fun.
Equipped.
You impede me.
Oh. Berakhir.
It is little one, but next time.
A small fragment of the banal theatrics of stalling. Let's not. Shall we?
Time for a fun.
This is double speed. I see through you, together as one.
A blade no.
No matter.
Your answers? SAS knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
You took the bait.
I will dispatch you. Your end approaches.
And yang.
That paradise may be unreachable. Savor it for me.
All things must work. Human creations. No matter.
I'm asking questions. So this is the extent of miscreants materializing from the Inferno. Seems like the primitive wasn't wrong.
You took the bait. A quick divination.
A blade knows no mercy. Mediocre. I failed to set you.
I'm asking question. The fire is weakening. It's preparing to flee. You, keep your eye out for Lady Asta's whereabouts. S.A.S. Perkibi. Knowledge, the measure of truth, and falsehood.
More enemies. This combat needs up. This is double speed. Engage and awaken.
That paradise must savor it fully.
All things in this human creations.
Answers?
Can I have fun this time? I came.
Oh, astaga. Oh. Oke, berhasil. Stack.
Good work. You did. Rest assured, Asta, while you were chasing the enemy, it was all they fell into a space. Many of them were shaken. Yes. This business is, but there is one mistake. And that.
Oke, apakah ada berbalas? Tidak. Oh, gastinya masih di luar. Apa yang diburunya? Oh, disegel sama si dokter.
I've been waiting.
Fallout from this incident remains. Surely you have plenty of pressing matters to attend to.
Answer. That is exactly why I came. After all, the principal figure in this whole affair.
When did you start?
When one is immersed, I've had the same bad habit as you since the beginning, Mr. Ratio.
I must say, I'm quite honored, Mr. Screwlam. But to explain...
For curiosity's sake, affirmation. Objectively speaking, aside from some minor spiritual trauma, no researchers were... Logic? A third part?
Had I not fortuitously acquired a spark of the phase flame and intervened in Duke Inferno's
You are more candid.
But still behaving... One last question, Screwlam. Genius, though...
I cannot be sure and can only hypothesize. Helping the weak and pulling the strings from...
The ruler of planet Screwlam is indeed well versed in the human. To stand aside and observe is the best treatment one can. The path of erudition has neither reason nor logic. While geniuses wander among the stars, the ordinary can't. But even a life marked by failure is a life worth living. It is only in moments of solitude. I have a fastidious nature. I cannot stand fools, idiots, or imbeciles. Seeing them fills me with dread.
You wish to uproot the...
I am only laying out pursuit tinged with...
You are indeed more like...
As for the...
I believe Asta will deal...
It is also a lesson I left for... With that,
A farce full of trivial concerns. Ultimately, they're just mediocre minds.
Jadi Kebingungan orang awam selesai. Rasio sudah tidak ada lagi loh. Kalau kita lihat pesan dari harta, kita balas dulu. Sudah lupakan saja. Anggap saja Ron Mei hutang budi padaku. Hal itu lebih berharga. Ini Ron Mei apa nih? Jangan sungkan. Kapan coba aku lupa sama kamu? Ya janji ya. Soal si kepala gipsum. Anjir. Oke, sip. Ada panit. Oh, misi lainnya tuh. Oke, budidaya makhluk eksotis. Ini saja. Oke, sepertinya sudah selesai, tidak ada lagi misi kayaknya. Kita lihat. Nah, benar saja, kita tidak ada misi Trailblazer lagi. Oke, mungkin sekali dulu untuk video kali ini. Next kita akan jumpa lagi petualangan kita di game Honkai Star Rail. Oh, tapi sebelum itu saya semakan, jangan lupa like, comment, dan subscribe channel ini supaya bisa semakin berkembang. Karena satu subscriber dan sangat berarti dan bermakna bagi saya. Akhir kata, saya Rizky dari channel undur diri dan mengucapkan assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and see you on next video.
Give me all you've got if you're prepared to break the silence.